The opportunities that you put in front of me so that way I may succeed with them by your earnest, by showing compassion and empathy to those who cannot help themselves and help those who cannot. Most importantly, to be sparing up my enemies and show a little compassion, even though they deserve a patada en el culo. But most importantly, for all of us to be better human beings. Jesus Christ, we say these things. Black Jesus, we say these things. Jah Rastafari. Jah Rastafari. Jah Rastafari. And to the 227th heir to the throne of God himself, King Haile Selassie, ruler of Ethiopia. Blessings, God bless. Oh my God, guess what? It is the KTNG Morning Show, and you're here. It's Monday. They're post-April Fool. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me fix this light here. There you go. That's right. Now you can get all of my mug. Get all my mug. Anyway, y'all know how this goes, people. Y'all know how this goes, okay? I don't even have to say it, okay? The theme song tells you right off the bat, right off. Because you now know what time it is. It is the KTNG Morning Show. That's right. And I got me a gun too, so there. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. All right, now that we had our first lesson of the day for the last 600 years, and you guys have not figured it out, I take that back. The last 1,750 years since the invention of the damn thing. Now y'all get it. Welcome to the KTNG Show, Morning Show. And that's right, I am your host, your Pizarro. You okay? The man with the plan from what coast to coast, now shooting the best in the Midwest. The G to the R to the I to the T to the Z, Zesty, all the way up from the top of the mountain down to the 25 freeway. Ronald Reagan, that is. And of course, needless to say, I am that freak on the peak who is ready to open your mind so this way you be prepared for the week. So listen up when I speak. Because if you're running your mouth and whatnot, half the freaking time you don't even have a clue of what the hell you're saying. Okay? You got your opinions made by your dad. All right? In other words, other than being like, a perfectly ass this morning. Hell yeah. Oh my God. I gotta love it. Okay, first things first, people. I want to thank you guys for coming out, hanging out, and and all that good stuff. This is the KTNG Morning Show. Yours truly. Here to brighten up your work week, starting with a fresh Monday. It is April. And it is 33 degrees here in Colorado Springs with a chance of Tuesday showers and all that good stuff. Right now, highs today is going to be probably around, roughly around, I guess, about a good 70 some odd degrees before it drops from there. And let's see, in Compton, it's 58 degrees, cloudy. You guys got clouds for the next 5 days, so, you deserve it. I don't think those clouds, I think those are more or less like, smog pockets of smog because people just basically don't give a damn about the air they breathe. Let's see, Los Angeles, 58, same situation. You got sunshine on Tuesday, but the rest of the week, you guys are looking like, stir-fried dog doodle. And in Denver, it's 35, feels like 32, cloudy. I guess we are the ones who went out with the sun. Go Colorado Springs, my people. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I thank you guys for coming through and whatnot. We had our weather. We had our fun. This weekend was crazy. People pulling practical jokes on Easter. Isn't that just fun? I mean, damn, ain't the devil happy? Yeah. Did y'all figure that out? Ooh. But then again, I'm not one to be like, roll into like Christian paganism. All right? You guys don't know the truth about it. Don't deny it. But they always say, too much knowledge is not healthy. You know what's not healthy? Not leaving out of this place without giving you a sucker punch. Bam, 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 bam. There you go. You got your sucker punch. Okay. Anyway, let's move on, man. Let's move on. First of all, I gotta get some, I gotta get this thing right here because this is something that I bammed on bammed of why they've been like instituting this through corporate America. There's a different code of rules here. What? Uniform. Something. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I'm a Rasta. Okay? Most of us look like derelicts. Most of us are discuss scheduling conflicts. Telling Jones, quote unquote, they tend to get messy all the time to deal with some agnostic bullshit. All right? So in their suit, the EOC claimed that this was a violation of Civil Rights Act of 1964. In their hair is because they think it's cool. They know we smoke weed. You want to emulate something from the blues. How about that? That's reparations enough. Okay, that goes for you too, Alabama. Okay, Crimson Tide my ass. What if all the college players stopped playing for Alabama? Your whole squad would get crushed. Okay, straight up, because you know damn well there's no way in the world Crimson Tide could exist when all their players are black, wearing dreadlocks, wearing cornrows, having afros, kneeling in the front of the United States anthem, which is nothing more than an idolatry written by a racist bastard anyway. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm totally amazed that hairstyle is a grievance against is a grievance of like to many people who fear the black man and totally. I mean, all we're perpetuating is fear, and fear. Okay? What happened in Sacramento should have never happened. I'm just saying. But we're going to check out the rest of the thing. So, I left a long-ass response to this on Facebook. You can basically see it on my private page and everything. But, the problem here and so forth is that as long as race basically looks infuriating, okay, it's looking infuriating to a point to where, I see a lot of this out here in Colorado Springs, brothers hooking up with white girls. So what? The only people I'm addressing right today are those racist crackers who basically think and feel that segregation now is all right? Jeez. Come on, people. Y'all can do better than this. Y'all just can't sit there and let somebody in. But you know something? We all pay the piper on that one. We all do. We want to fit in. We want to blend in. We want to assimilate. Okay, first of all, I got to give it to the American. I got to give it to the native Indian of this land who has suffered the worst assimilation, who have suffered the worst portions of genocide, far worse than the damn Jews. Okay, they don't have a water port as do in the Gaza Strip. No. It's the only reason why Israel wants to get it. They just need a beach port. They just want to turn it into a beachfront property and then raise the rent. Put all the poor people and the Palestinians in one lump area where there's no growth. There's no happiness. Keep telling you guys, stop supporting Israel. All you got to do is stop paying your damn taxes. And I ain't paying taxes for crap. They can keep my federal. I ain't paying it. State, I will pay. Anyway, let's see what kind of updates we got running around out here on our news here. Yes. Burger. That's right. Greasy, disgusting bastard. But we all like to say that. Anyway. Cheeseburger has done some crazy things, but, he keeps doing it. I mean, there's nobody in the White House with him anymore. I mean, he's got a bunch of strangers and so forth. He's surrounded himself with strangers. And he's making the White House look like The Apprentice Part 5 on steroids. Come on. The man has the IQ. This has a better IQ, okay? Flash has a better IQ, okay, than that animate idiot. Here we are, courts, 7 hours ago. Cheeseburger's latest Twitter rant is completely at odds with his administration's Mexico policy. Now, basically, people, as we do know, DACA has been canceled. I told you guys this months ago. I told you guys this 3 years ago. Okay? And now, come on, the shit's on the table. It is literally on the freaking table. And for everybody that went in there and so forth, they petitioned the congressman, that lobbied this and lobbied that, went on CNN, all these news channels and whatnot. Nah, it didn't work. Okay? So basically, as you know, he's trying to get rid of NAFTA, and he wants that wall as a part of his legacy. So, you know, that's the same. That's the same country. Cheeseburger's own Homeland Security Secretary Christian Nielsen praised just last week for cooperating with the U.S. on border issues. Quote, "We are neighbors, we are allies, we are friends," she said in heavily accented Spanish, after announcing 3 new border security agreements between U.S. and Mexico. Now, the belligerent tone of Cheeseburger uses when talking publicly about Mexico belays the more civil interactions as his administration has with Mexican officials, despite the president's or the POTUS, or the bloatus of the POTUS, frequent rants and threats. The two countries have carried on with their work on these routine issues and defined their relationship, including immigration and trade. Quote, "We don't want differences to define the relationship," Mexican Foreign Minister Luisa Videgaray recently told a San Diego audience. "We'll continue to engage and try to make this as strong a relationship as possible." So you got a bunch of Malincheses kissing this fat white ass? You got to be fucking kidding me. All right? Whatever happened to New Mexico, I know. What happened to the Vato Locos who were supposed to, like, you know, be down for their hood and raza? You ain't doing too good, are you? You're not politically active. You're just worried about the crash that you got in the street. You're not worried about your brothers. You're not worried about your sisters. You're not worried about any damn thing but what you can get in and out of prison. Keep that lifestyle going. That's right. Follow the course of a fucking bunch of idiots. Yeah. Mexican government has actively stopped undocumented immigrants from making it to the United States border. It ramped up detentions and deportations of Central Americans to help the Barack Obama administration handle the surge of immigrants into the United States from that region starting in 2014. Why do you think they would come here if for some stupid reason there are gangs out there, money-grubbing idiots who basically just want land and so they can have it good for their family after they wipe out thousands of you? Do you not care with how much humanity that you're losing off this earth at all? Among Cheeseburger Sunday threats that if Mexico didn't deal with the illegal immigration, he'd kill the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, the SHAFTA, okay? The 3-way commercial deal between U.S., Mexico, and Canada. If he kills that deal, guess what? Woo! Send them back Tom Cruise over that Canadian border with his Scientology knucklehead ass. All right? Despite their bombastic origins and so forth, those talks have been advancing, albeit slowly without any major derailment. U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer has at times sounded almost as adversarial as his boss, but he's been a lot cheerier about NAFTA's prospects lately, at least publicly. I'm optimistic that we can get something done in principle the next little bit. So the thing that Bill Clinton basically just like signed into law that got a lot of right-wing, alt-right, or I don't care what you call them, like a bunch of red tie slinging bastards, okay, who basically took advantage of NAFTA and moved all of their corporations overseas. Okay, and then all of a sudden you got Cheeseburger coming up telling you, oh, we're going to make everything here in America. I'm sorry, homeboy, but you already made your money in America, and you've been a slumlord and a defrauder and a womanizer for that all in one fell swoop. And you told the Republican Party they would be idiots if they made you president, and you don't like the damn job. So what's really going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? Okay? It basically puts a black eye on everything because it makes the country a very effective piñata, according to Mexican political commentator Carlos Bravo Rigor. Quote unquote, he says, for Cheeseburger, Mexico is not a country, a neighbor, a partner, an ally. It's a symbol that allows him to, quote unquote, connect with his social base, anti-immigration, anti-integration, and frequently affected by the opiate addiction epidemic, which is white-based. Okay? Do you think, okay, people, do you think that actual Mexicans in Mexico have the intelligence to actually make opiates? When those things are manufactured, the chemical bases are manufactured not here, but across the Atlantic. Do the research, people. Do the research. As winds came from bath salts, you will find the compound agents available in the UK, Amsterdam. Oh yeah, I'm dropping dime on all of it. Okay? Okay? How about that? How about that? So far, U.S. and Mexico officials have quietly absorbed Cheeseburger's verbal attacks in order to maintain the two countries' long-standing institutional ties. Okay, if you want institutional ties, why don't we try and get rid of those institutional ties, such as stereotypical racism? Okay? How about the Treaty of Hidalgo? Okay? You know that shit's up. Give back the land. Oh, that's right. You can't do it right now because you're a bunch of illegal aliens who don't want real immigrants in a stolen country. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. A round of applause for the Idiot Factory. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I think this is why Cheeseburger basically has been so adamant during his campaign to run for, the highest seat in the House. So in other words, he just pulled his bootstraps up, dug low into, say, like the conscious being of people who basically have an IQ less than the size of my 12 and a half foot. Okay? These are the Dada people. These are the people who have no high school diploma. These are the people who are so far down the social registry of intelligence. I mean, damn, even amoeba know how to move out of the way. But you idiots, yeah, you guys went for that crap, didn't you? And now you're biting the hand that feeds you. So, from the Washington Post about 6 hours ago, why a U.S.-bound caravan of Central American immigrants is getting Cheeseburger's attention. Now, we all call him the bloaters of the POTUS. The Congressional Democrats to reach a deal that would legalize the status of millions of dreamers, undocumented immigrants who were brought to this country as children. Shoot first, get transferred to another place where you can boost your. So people are getting rich off our ass because the prisons never shut down because of what? Right about now. I mean, good grief. We didn't have to wait for the industry. We didn't have to up and down. A complete ethno-police state. Impeachment. It's the halfway mark, people. It is the halfway mark. Yes, it is the halfway mark. This is KTNG 860am.org. And of course, you can always, and I say this all the time, you can always jump in the conversation wherever you got, say something, boo, 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 ya. But know what it is that you're saying. Know what it is that you're saying and so forth. So that way it makes a heck of a lot better difference on, what it is that you want to say. Anyway, DJ Sucker Punch is running the ones and twos, I guess, or running the big eye. Real crazy though, man. He's been having some issues with a cat out in the yard, so he's on a sniping hiatus right now. So I'll know when I see the cat pelt, pinned to the window. Anyway, this is Community Unity Radio, KTNG 860 AM. And we are multicast on YouTube and Facebook, trying to expand our horizons. And we are going to be doing a fun drive for 2 weeks starting next week. And that's going to be cool because I'm going to be on the mic for a lot of those times. And also, we're going to have some guests come through, hopefully. If not, you got me. And I'm doing this completely on my own, so it doesn't matter. What matters most is that I transfer this into something completely, great. And that I intend to do, okay? So, and I'm also learning new programming. I'm learning a new program. I'm adding that to the apprenticeship manual because I have found some stuff that people could actually do. But I want to make sure I'm quite capable of understanding what some of this stuff is. Anyway, I got to give props to Dan Pettigrew for getting stuff ready for the Saturday programming. So that's going to be good. And not only that, but we want to make sure that people get a chance to come out and show out. Within a year's time and so forth, hopefully we will have a pretty good and decent movie done. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, it's KTNG 860 AM. This is KTNG Morning Show with your host, The Grits Man. And of course, needless to say, I'm just going through a whole bunch of stories that were left over on the weekend. Shall we continue? I think we shall. Okay, let's see what the hell else is out there. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta love this one. Gotta love this one because this is right up the alley of like what we're doing here, and that's basically discussing why is a caravan of people. You guys are watching novellas all day up in the train to support you. Oh, the wall's gonna happen. Okay, all he's doing is fence repair. Okay? Just any money. Oh well, okay, well, kind of like 13 bill. We already have walls in this country. We have walls that are built, and for people to sit up and of that nature, I can remember Chris Oliveris, then president, because if they're going after illegal aliens here in this country, and they're posterizing them, they're profiling them, and everything else, and ICE is basically the hand tool or basically the toilet paper to this government. Then how is it that ICE won't deport the last Nazi war criminal in America? Wow. From the Daily Beast 16 hours ago, people. Let me read you this one real quick, because then ask yourself, is there preferential treatment? Last year, U.S. ICE deported 226,119 people. So what was one of them. During the first 3 months of ICE's 2018 fiscal year, the agency deported 56,710 people, 46% of whom have not convicted a crime. This year, ICE expects to deport 209,000 people. It is highly unlikely that Polish will be among them, even though Polish is a war criminal, the last Nazi war criminal living in the United States. Thank you, Jewish people, for being such advocates of racism. Polish served as the guard during World War II at the Troniki forced labor camp, which also trained those participating in Operation Reinhard, a plan to exterminate every Jew in German-occupied Poland. He entered the country in 1949 without divulging his past and was later awarded citizenship, of which he was stripped by a federal judge in 2004 and ordered deported. In 2004, the man's been living here for what? It's 2018. That's like about 12 years, just basically just sitting there, just saying, okay, well, I'm sitting on thin ice, but they're not going to do that because why? I'm white. Do you not see this? Do you not see this? Chato ignorante. Well, he lives quietly in Jackson Heights, Queens, on a leafy tree-lined street, less than 2 miles, 4 subway stops on the 7 line from Citi Field. There's a taco place across the street from his red brick semi-detached duplex, a bodega down the block, and a T-Mobile store on the corner. Boy, how fucking descriptive can you get? But the fact of the matter is this. People. There is a Nazi war criminal living in the United States, and he's going to die here in the United States. Hitler won. Get over yourselves, okay? And here's the frustrating part. We are so much a police state that we just basically say, how can you sit there and, how can you sit there and deport people? Why? Jeez. How about this one? The ice is melting as Uzbekistan moves, all kinds of craziness behind it. So there it is, Uzbekistan. Unraveling a police state is never easy, and just how fraught the process can be has been playing out in a basement cell in Uzbekistan, a rare example of a country seeking to tame its vicious security apparatus at a time when many other nations are doing the opposite. Let me read that one to you again, okay? Uzbekistan, a rare example of a country seeking to tame the vicious security apparatus at a time when many other nations are doing the opposite. How's that? Detention center in Tashkent, the Uzbek capital, is where Bobo Marud Abdullayev, freelance journalist, was taken and, according to his wife and lawyer, tortured after agents of Uzbekistan's feared national security guard and tell him of his mistreatment. So, 2 security officers in charge of the investigation have now been removed from the case and are themselves on the investigation for misconduct amid a rolling purge of Uzbekistan's once untouchable security force services. Okay? Ooh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, crap. I think that's what happened. Oh, crap. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, never mind. Oh, you gotta have these things here. Gots to have these things. Okay. In you go. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So anyway, name of the security service in public. This is a mark, people. This is basically a mark, people, that lets you know that this damn government, tell this government straight up and down that your laws are minimal, very minimal. In Uzbekistan, over the past at least 27 years, one more story. Before I jet up out of here and get up and do some crazy stuff, which is called study. There is a huge definitional problem, okay, when we allow ourselves to be the victims of a law system that is not made for us. So what do? Do we fight? Do we get out there with sticks, baseball bats, and guns and realize that ammunition is a finite process? Do we act that damn stupid? Of course you do, because that's all you know. All right? But then there are the few who see and know, but intend to do better. Okay, people, let me give you this in a common sense way. It's okay to riot and so forth. It's okay to protest. But if you want to make change and so forth, you're going to have to go inside the very bastion of hell itself, petition the devil, and say this is common sense, and it overrides your emotional base for being a jackass. So while that's happening and so forth, why don't we put up our best and brightest to challenge the status quo? Well, from CNN about a day ago, he applied to 20 of the best colleges and got a full ride to all of them. Who is this very unique person? Michael Brown started at an acceptance letter in front of him. It said yes. So did the next one, and the next one after that. 17-year-old from Houston applied to 20 of the best universities in the United States. He was admitted to every single one of them with a full ride and $260,000 in additional scholarship offers. Quote, it's something I'm proud of because I see my hard work pay off, determination pay off, sacrifices pay off. Okay? Those things right there, hard work, determination, and sacrifice. If you don't even have those in your vocabulary whatsoever, then no, I ain't hearing shit. All right? Straight up. Of those 20, he listed the top choices are Harvard, Princeton, Northwestern, Yale University of Pennsylvania, Stanford, Georgetown, and Vanderbilt, which, needless to say, some of those do have ties with the Owl Society. Okay, but currently a senior at Arrowby High School, Michael has been heavily involved in high school's debate team, mock trial, and student government for years. He's also volunteered for political campaigns, citing his interest to, quote-unquote, the movement I saw Barack Obama get elected. I'd vote for this kid right now. Please, go into the White House, change shit up, get rid of Cheeseburger. Because Cheeseburger is obviously dragging us straight to hell without a handbasket. He goes on to say, my family had high expectations and maybe didn't realize how competitive the process is, but he still has invited his biggest supporters to come along with him, and that's his mom. So Belinda Rutledge Brown filmed as Michael stood in shock by the computer while his friends excitedly rallied around him. Stanford, of course, said yes. After 6th grade, Mike was in control of his education. He was focused. He knew what he wanted, and he made his own decisions. When you have focus on anything, you succeed. If you are distracted because other people want, vain attention, Step from them hoes. Step from them hoes. Be better. Wesley Brown lost 3 babies before becoming pregnant with Michael. Once she finally had a son, she poured all of her energy into giving him the very best that she possibly could. Okay? That's focus. Okay? He only received 1 B during his entire academic career, which she said was very difficult for the goal-getter. There are goal-getters, and then there are basically people out there who supplicate. And supplicate for a simple reason, because they got nothing better else to do, and that's the art of their con. Come on, man, I see the crap all damn day. If you're not going to take part in your educational process, then what premise do you think that you're going to have a job after 50? Or probably still working the same job after you're 50? Or being shuffled back into the workforce after 50? With no high school diploma. What, you going to sit up and act crazy and get an SSI check? Work for me. Okay, so here it was. This man, this boy, okay, you know, he has 20 schools, 20 colleges, all of them saying yes because he only had 1 B in his entire academic career, which is better than many, many people out there who come from broken homes, who come from unnurturing circumstances within the household, who live in neighborhoods full of freaking idiots who have nothing better else to do than party, bullshit, and sell drugs and stay high. Okay? He rose above all that garbage, which is didactic in many cases. But he also leaves a very large mark in America that says, you know something, regardless of what people are saying, regardless, okay, of those who hating on me, regardless of the jocks, regardless of the multiples and the multiple groups of idiots out there who are either racist or not racist. He proved right then and there, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you are. All that matters is that you succeed in your dreams. And this boy's dream came true because he worked on it. Straight up. So, in this episode here, Michael Brown, you are the epitome of what every child could do in this country. Stop hanging out in gangs. Stop being in loose groups of people that basically don't see you doing any better. All right? Basically, he wants people to be informed and get access to the same programs that helped him get to this point. A high achiever. He's going to spend the next 30 days touring additional schools before he makes his final choice May 1st. And he's not taking a break until the fall. So this summer he'll spend 2 weeks traveling around cities that have historically fought for racial justice as a part of Rustic Pathways Race in American program. Okay? Therefore, if he's going to crack into those, if he's going to crack that open and so forth, by all means, I say go for it. Become the next Thurgood Marshall. Become somebody that sits on the Supreme Court that replaces Clarence, I sold my wife to a harem, Thomas. I sold out everybody, and I fondled motherfucking Condoleezza Rice. Okay? I sort of shit. You know what I mean? But there it is, people. There it is. We can basically do, I mean, you know, amazing things once we learn to avoid the, you know, step from the negative. Stop trying to make 2 wrongs fit a right. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be out there hustling and grinding and all this crap over some bullshit thinking you're making progress. No. You can't do wrong and think you can prosper. Didn't the ending of Scarface teach you guys anything? Okay? No, it's cinema. It's drama. It's like, if you want drama and so forth, watch The Animal Kingdom or some shit like that. Good grief. There's whole-scale murder going on. Cannibalism. Jeez. Try to do that out here in the street, they'll put your ass in jail. It's not under it. I'm trying to make here simple, people. We can't let racist institutions stop us from our dreams. Why should racism stop a bunch of immigrants from coming up here and trying to seek asylum because they're living in probably the most racist areas held by gangs? How is it that we're going to sit there and say, oh, well, we can't have hair looking like yours? because it interferes with our aesthetic look. You know what interferes with your aesthetic look, corporate America? Is when guys like me figure out who you are, what you do, and then I put your ass on show. Then I give you a scarlet letter. And that shit travels on social media. It does. Ash checking the cash. Yeah. Thought so. Anyway. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. And but more importantly, I gotta say good morning to all the peoples out there. My peoples, my peoples, my peoples, my peoples, boo 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 boo, my peoples. Louder than a bomb. Boo 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 boo. Okay. All right, let's see who's up. Anyway, I gotta say good morning. Oh, I definitely gotta say good morning to who seems to have gotten in contact with me. So I can actually say, yeah, come on out here, kid. You got, all kinds of weird things out here waiting on you, such as peace, quiet, that sort of thing, and away from being around such a bunch of ignorant jackasses. Bridget, you're a smart cookie. Why do you hang around the stupid motherfuckers who flash and got flash and cash and no sensibility whatsoever? That's what fucking cracks me up. But stupid ass is stupid does. Anyway, good morning, Helen Jackson. Hello. Okay, hello. Deanna Berry, Berber, she had a birthday. Yay, good morning. Let's see. Frank Marinas, the English Mexican in the world. Good morning. Toma Ascanti is good. Asante, sorry about that. Good morning. Frank Diaz, good morning. What's up, great father? I guess you're still alive. DJ Kevin Kev Rockwell, good morning. Shaughnessy Foreman, good morning. Shandia Lucky, good morning. Glenn Covington, are you married yet? Daryl Ricky in Florida, good morning. Also, let's see, Jola Fitz, Alma Rosa, Angeli Marie Moni, and Rasheen J. Davis, all of you guys, good morning. Montel Martinez, good morning. Jose Melody Orozco, good morning. Oh, and I forgot my man who's going to be on at 12 noon Mountain Standard Time. The man who remembers Walt Jenkins, the legend, the man, the legend, the guy funking it all. And if it ain't funky, then it ain't. Come on, y'all know this man. He's on Mondays and Fridays for now until we get him out here. He's coming. Tom Bacon, the man, synonymous with world domination. Good morning. Tash Nicole, I don't even know who you are. I guess you're a friend. Good morning. Crying about Israel over what? Racist bastards, I say. Racist bastards. That's right. Chuck Daggers, I know you're out there in Paris. I've seen the pictures. Way to go, homie. I'm proud of you. Jay Kwan, good morning. Tanner Mason, the forever Facebooker, good morning. And let's see, Dwayne Brown, good morning. And let's see, Zulu Wamoyu. Masuda Clan, Japan, Domo Domo. Also to my people in China, okay. And see, good morning. I've seen all of your Kung Fu flicks. Okay, she's good, man. She'll beat your ass. Also, good morning to all the residents out here in Colorado Springs who basically are out there doing their thing. All you kids, squirrels, dogs, and nuts. Yep, save them because you know exactly what's going to happen. And so with that, I do want to make sure that I did get around the world here. South Africa, good morning. Let's see. Also, people in Nairobi, good morning. Let's see. Also, people in Australia, New Zealand, Papapao, good morning. Indonesia, good morning. Guam, good morning. Yes, all around the world. We are basically worldwide. We are global. You are MC, you a DJ. I got plenty of space here to play your stuff. All you got to do is just send it to me at ktng860am.org. There's a mailbox there for waiting on you. Now, keep in mind, people, we do have a fundraiser coming up. We've got 2 weeks of fundraising to do and so forth, so we're going to try and do that. We may extend it to 3 weeks. It depends. But the fact of the matter is this. I am going to be in and out all over the place and so forth. I got to make it down to, City Hall and let these guys know what the hell's going on here. And plus, of course, Stacy's up together. But, that's coming. Anyway, I leave you with this, and I leave you guys with these parting thoughts here. Okay? Every other country, every European country, and every culturally based country that has nothing to do with Shea Whiting, you know, into a world of fascists. A world of fascists. Of course. Come on. Think of your world leaders at this particular point who are running things, who are, you know, basically following behind either President Duterte out in the Philippines being a jag. Hey, what's up, Yasmin? What's going on? What's going on? I'm about to cut off here, and you came at the last minute, but at least you did get a good morning. Yes, I mean, that is, hey, we're doing the Yasmin dance, baby. That's right, we're doing the Yasmin dance. I get excited like that whenever somebody like says hello to me. So I love it. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and so forth, but I'm gonna leave you guys with a parting message here as I continue this. We all have the possibility, we all have the propensity of doing greater things. The problem is, how tempted are we to go into the wrong and how easy it is to do wrong and think that you can actually win with it. I've seen many, from the high end to the low end, fail. And I mean, epically fail, okay, at this whole attempt, okay? But they always hating on the guys who's basically sitting up there minding his own business and doing good, doing his thing, okay? That is lechery, people. That is lechery. Stay away from it. All right, I got to get out of here. I got Friendly Fascism by Consolidated playing if you're on desktop right about now. I got a whole bunch of hip hop and a whole bunch of ska. I got a whole bunch of reggae and I got a whole bunch of punk music and jazz and so forth to play for the day. So keep it here. I will be around and so forth, I guess, throughout the day. But most importantly, people, I'm here to make sure that you get the messages that you read in the newspaper, that you read from your media. And if you have a voice, come on. Don't be voiceless. Always smile in your heart. Keep shining and never let anybody dampen your day. Or don't let anybody steal your shine. Don't let anybody steal your smile. All right? We have a lot of good. We have a lot in here to be happy with. Be happy with that. Now, as far as the rest of the idiots out there and so forth, I mean, I'm taking like a broad stroke here with a shotgun, okay, with rock salt, okay? For the rest of you idiots, lead, fight, follow, or get the hell out of our way. All right? No longer is the nice guy going to play nice with a bunch of idiots who can't think beyond this. You have intelligence, yes, but when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to a game of chess, trust me, I will beat you 6 moves ahead. Okay, straight up. So, catch me if you can. Oh, hey. Oh, just before I leave up out of here, there is a hack that I'm using on my phone, on my cell phone, that guarantees me more battery life and more importantly, okay, stops people from tracking. Get at me. KTNG 860 AM, people. We are done. Alrighty. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's right. Same back time, same back channel, same holy hallelujah, my goodness. Oh, and another one. Happy April. Happy, let's see. No, wait a minute. Happy post-April Fool's traumatic day. I don't think that even works. All right. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Facebook, I'm out of here. Boom. Yes, I want to end the damn session. What the hell? Oh, my God, I love me. That's right. Remember, people, 2 weeks, next week, we start our fundraiser. Okay? I still have a lot of plans to put it all together, but once it's done and everything, I will have this out routed. So this is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. We'll have 4-hour sessions here. Trust me. All right. Love, peace, and chicken grease. YouTube, I'm out of here. Boinky. And that goes for you too over here. Badass. All right, cool. Now on to the whatchamacallit. My phone is still charged. It's funny.